Pravin Gordhan received a standing ovation this week at the funeral of anti-apartheid struggle icon Ahmed Kathrada, a show of support from a crowd, including some governing African National Congress leaders, as rumours swirled of his imminent firing. Then, in a dramatic midnight cabinet reshuffle, President Jacob Zuma ignored some leaders' and allies' warnings and sacked Gordhan, along with 8 other ministers and 6 deputy ministers. Gordhan's not impressed with the reason why.
This is the so-called intelligence report, which said that, amongst others, the 2 of us and the Director General are involved in this massive conspiracy to undermine the economy of this country. And if you read this, this is absolute nonsense. This is not the basis upon which you fire, inverted commas, or release from their responsibilities, which are more polite way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, of saying it, a Minister of Finance and a Deputy Minister of Finance.
President Zuma says he's making room for new talent and ideas. At 45 years old, the new finance minister is the youngest in the country's history.
I've decided to make changes to the national executive in order to improve efficiency and effectiveness.
But many believe he's cleared out those who've dared to stand up to him. Divisions within the ANC have been laid bare this week, and despite party leaders and allies warning against Gordhan's sacking, the president has done what he wanted to, stamping his authority on cabinet and the ANC. His deputy president says he won't be silenced.
My strong objection to the removal of the Minister of Finance and his deputy is being based on spurious allegations, and that is the basis of my objection. And I told the president so, that I would not agree with him on his reasoning to remove the Minister of Finance. And I told him that this I would articulate publicly.
But President Zuma's supporters say it's his prerogative to reshuffle cabinet. He's done it before. The country is getting its 4th finance minister in 18 months.
I think the world should not mistake is to take the view of the minority and make it a national issue as if it's a view of the majority. It's not the view of the majority. The great majority of people of this country are fully behind President Zuma.
There have been calls for protests, and opposition parties are trying to impeach President Zuma. But ultimately, the ANC's dominance means it alone can decide its fate, and for now, it appears deeply divided. Tania, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.